Welcome to Gnan Manjri Vidyapeeth Mohua, Standard 12, English Medium, Lecture number 1 of MCQ solution of chapter number 1. Dear friends, in last lecture we have completed our chapter number 2 by using our online channel. Here we start the solution of MCQ of chapter number 1, Introduction to Composer. Here in last lecture we also complete the cascading style sheet and JavaScripting and various methods of JavaScript to validate form and check our requirements. Now we discuss the MCQs of your textbook given in chapter number 1. So friends, here first MCQ, which of the following is a container used to collect different kind of inputs from the user? The options are A. Form, B. Web page, C. Text and D. Input. As per your textbook, the answer is A. Form. Because we discuss and I give the information about the form. At that time I use the statement form is a container. Then as per your textbook we can see the page number 1, chapter number 1. Here a form in HTML is a container used to collect different kind of inputs from the user. So dear friends, your answer is option A, form. Next question is, which of the following elements is used to create an HTML form? Here, which of the following element is used to create an HTML form? Then what is the element or which element? The form element is used to create an HTML form. So friends, your answer is option B, form. Here we clearly write that the form element is used to create an HTML form. Clear friends? Now we discuss the question number 3. MCQ number 3 is, which of the following is the tag used to implement the form elements? It means if I want to create a form, then which tag I use? The tag is form and /form. The second option is both form, third option is both /form, and fourth D option is FRM and /FRM. So all you know that form and /form element is used to apply or implement the form element. Here the answer is, as per your textbook, here we can see that the tag form/form is used to implement this element. It means form element. Now we discuss our MCQ number 4. It means question number 4 is, which of the following attribute of form is used to specify where to send the data when the form is submitted? Clear friends? Again I repeat, which of the following attribute of form means attribute of form is used to specify where to send the form data when form is submitted? Then Here, the action attribute is used to specify where to send the data when the form is submitted. So your answer is the action attribute. So in your option MCQ number 4, which of the following attribute of form is used to specify where to send the data when the form is submitted? The option is A, method, B, action, C, submit, and D, form. Then the answer is B, action, because here clearly write that the action attribute. So your answer is B, action. Now we discuss the question number 5 MCQ. Number 5 is, which of the following attribute of form specifies the HTTP method to be used when sending the data? Then friends, again I repeat, which of the following attribute of form, clear, attribute of form specifies the HTTP method to be used when sending a data? Then here the method attribute, clear, answer is method. The method attribute specifies the HTTP method to be used when sending the data. So your answer is method. Question number 5, answer is C, method. Now we move. The question number 6 is, which of the following values are used by method attribute? It means get and post. Here there are two values, get and post. Clear? Next one is, the get method retrieve the data from the form and send it to the server by attaching it at the end of URL. And now next important point is, this method allows only a limited amount of information to be sent at a time. So friends, our next MCQ is here method. See, next MCQ 6 is, which of the following values are used by method attribute? It means option A, get and post. And question number 7, which of the following method allows only a limited amount of information to be sent at a time? So in your textbook here clearly write that this method, it means get method, allows only limited amount of information to be sent at a time. Then your answer is limited information to be sent. It means get. If you want to send the limited data or limited information, at that time you use the get method. And if you want to send huge data in a block of form, it means block through the HTTP transaction, it means you use the post method. Next question is question number 8. Which of the following method sends the data as a block through the HTTP transaction? Then option D, post method. Here you can see in the post method the data is sent as a block through the HTTP transaction. Clear? Next question. Which of the following attribute of input element specifies the field that is to be created in form. Clear? Again I repeat this question because which of the following attribute of the input element specifies the field that is to be created? It means which field I want to create it. How we can create a field in input. It means if I want to create a text box, then what is I write? I write input type is equal to text. So the type is your answer. It means question number 9, MCQ number 9, answer is option B, type. Here you can see the type attribute of the input element specifies the field that is to be created in the form. So your answer is type. Here type is your answer. It means option B. Now next MCQ number 10. Which of the following element allows multi-line text input? Dear students, we discussed earlier that if I want to write or if I want to get only one line input, at that time I use the text box control. And if I want to get more than one line or multi-line concept, at that time I must use the text area. In our registration form, when I want to get more than one line in our address field, so I use address text area. Clear? And I use control text box to get username. It means name, mobile number that are I get in a one line, but if I want to get more than one line, I use the text area. Here also it defines the text area element allow multi-line text input. Clear? Next question is question number 11. Which of the following element used to create a drop-down list or menu in form? If I want to create drop-down list or combo box, I use the select option. Select option. Select and option is the element to create drop-down list. Here, as per your textbook, we see the select element is used to create a drop-down list or menu in a form. To create drop-down list, I use select and slash select tab. Clear? I place a city option in our registration form, and the main goal of drop down list or drop down menu is to save the space on form. It means if you want to display huge or large data in a particular space or small space, at that time you use the select, because you click on combo box or drop down, and that when you click on drop down, at that time the list is displayed. Otherwise it display in a simple single line. Clear? So next question is, which of the following is a free open source web development IDE? So friends, Composer Studio, it provides a IDE. Clear? Here your answer is Composer. IDE means Integrated Development Environment. and there are we discuss in early IDE, GUI, CUI, this terminology we discuss in our earlier lecture. Especially as per our MCQ here, Composer is a free open source web development IDE. Clear? So your answer, HTML is not a IDE, it is a language. Kite and Base are paid version. So Composer is a free open source software. Clear? And the next last MCQ is, which of the following stand for WYSIWYG? It means what you see is what you get. Clear? Here as WYSIWYG, it means what you see is what you get. It means what you see and you can add by click or dragging the concept. So dear friends, in today's lecture we discuss about the MCQ of chapter number 1, and in our next lecture we discuss about the MCQ solution of chapter number 2. Clear? Thank you.